What's up, everybody? Back again for another grind. Hope you're all doing well. Let's get into it, man. Let's get started nice and quick. Tonight on the menu, there is an alpha arena going on. So, we got to get those alpha catalysts, man. Contribute towards that goal of getting all the 5 stars ranked up. And then, well, I still have some side questing to do, so we can get into some of that afterwards. But for right now, let's get a tweet out. Dearest at Marvel Champions. There we go. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Darkstag Dungeon, dude. Whew, coming through with the freaking quickness. Thank you, man. Stop. Thank you, dude. You're late, and I don't really care. Just glad you're here. Ah, Dark. Thank you, man. Sounds are not sounds. Whoa, Maximus. What does that mean? I'm not muted, am I, guys? Doesn't look like I'm muted. Is there any sounds, like, messed up with the stream or something? Love what you're doing with your hair. Thank you. I still need to figure out what to do with this thing. I gotta trim it up or do something. I don't know. Make it look a little bit better, maybe. I'm also very lazy, so I might not. How could you, BG? So sad. Hunter? How could I what? No, I can hear everything. Sound is good. Okay. All right. Not I mean, Maximus probably referring to something else. But I don't know what that something else is. Ryan, who the F puts Nightcrawler in the effing arena? Ugh. Easy. Tell me about it, dude. Especially Nightcrawler with maxed out limber. Ugh. God. Oof. Take off the bald cap, BG. I dare you. Not tonight. Another time, perhaps. Alright, let's get this tweet out. Ugh. I don't even know what to say tonight, though. I don't know. B. Daniels. Hey, B. Daniels. Sending over 5. What's up, buddy? I'm still alive. Made a very stupid decision. Still have a job. Not sure how. So I got that going for me. How you been? B. Daniels. I don't know what that means, but that doesn't sound good. I hope your stupid decision wasn't like ultra stupid. Should be in potentially need a lawyer. Stupid or something like that. Oh, so you actually couldn't hear me before, Maximus. Ah, okay. But it was on YouTube's end. Okay. Got it. Yeah, that sounds about right. YouTube's pretty good, but sometimes their systems do bug out. Dude, sending over 5 as well, saying 12 runs left. Help. Sup, buddy? Dang, dude. Going hard. This was, here's the thing, guys. I tried to stay positive about this side quest. And, I did not end up enjoying it as much as I thought I would. I was like, yeah, it's not that bad. People are kind of hating on it. But it's okay. It's not terrible. Yeah, I didn't really like it. It was, I don't even know exactly how to describe what I didn't like about it. There's a few things. Very repetitive. More repetitive than I thought originally that it was going to turn out to be. I don't know why. I thought I was going to skip more items, I guess. And I ended up not skipping items. So maybe that's on me. I don't know. And the rewards, I don't really mind randomness because I figure it all balances out. But I went on that long streak of not getting any 6-star shards, and it just felt pretty bad. And then I did a bunch of runs after the stream, and I got 6-star shards a few times, but still. GG, tweet of the night, Tigra is the Viagra of tigers. Whoa, that's a statement. Dark, thank you for another buck, dude. Yeah, let me get this tweet out, and then I'll check your tweet. Hang on. Let's see. If silver... If Centurion... there we go. If Centurion is already silver, then why even bother running his arena a second time? Sounds like dude is already awakened. Yes! Oh no! Okay. Terrible. Oh, terrible tweet. I'm going with it anyway because I need to get off of Twitter. I've been sitting on the screen way too long. Oh, Dark. Let me find that tweet of yours real quick. Actually, I don't know if I have a tweet from you. Hang on. Refreshing. I don't have any tweets in the last hour, at least. So... if you did just send something, it didn't go through. I might have to send it again or something. Everybody Shang-Chi tonight. Oh, Maximus. We should definitely go with that for when Shang-Chi goes in the arena. Everybody Shang-Chi. Alright, B. Daniels sent it over buck 2 saying, I made a $58,000 oops. So you decide. Did your truck go off a bridge or something, dude? What? Dude, I need more to this story. Unless you can't actually share that story for legal purposes or something. Because, whoa, dude. Whoa. I'm guessing your company has insurance that kind of covers that and makes sure that... yeah, I mean, that's probably why you still have the job, right? I still don't have a tweet. Wait, I didn't send a tweet? You... just said... Wait. Oh, that was the tweet. Oh. That was what you wanted me to say for the tweet. Ah, dude. Right over my head, man. Completely over my head. I was still sitting there refreshing my Twitter feed thinking that you sent something over. Oh my god. Oh man. Whoops. Easy sending over a $1.50 with a salt shaker saying, Brian, you just went invisible for a second there, and then you appeared again. Glasses off, Magoo slips his molecules into a wavelength undetectable by the human eye. Oh wait, that's Hunter's message. Brain, I mean, yeah, I got invisibility, so what, Hunter? Alright, easy, let me see, yours is Brain. I finished the side quest milestone same time as you, popped that 10%er and got Mystic, less than 10% from taking Doom to rank 3. You think there will be Awakening Gem Selector in 4th of July deals? I think either a selector... I could just run from this from the top, right? Why am I even sorting my champions? I think either a selector or just a straight up generic. Yeah. Yeah, I think so, Easy. I think we've gotten to that point where, I mean, we saw one for... I mean, it's not necessarily guaranteed. Seeing one in the spring cleaning event. Maybe they wanted to hype up the spring cleaning event. that much more, and maybe they'll have something else that will hype up the 4th of July event. I don't know, but I would think so. I would, if I was a betting man, I'd probably put some money down on it, you know, to have either a selector or a generic. Ryan! Tara! What's up? What's up, Tara? How you doing? Can't sleep right now. Did it just happen, B Daniels? Like recently, like I can't remember if in your earlier message you said it just happened or like yesterday or something. Oof, either way. Whew. Ryan, what do you do? What do you do to see 500k combo? Wait. Okay, what do you want to see? I'm guessing 500k combo or 350k special 2. Is this with Cosmic Ghost Rider? Thinking, how do you get a 500k combo? And it must be with like some massive armor break type stuff going on. I will say the 500k combo though, man. Bigger number is bigger number after all, you know what I mean? What do you want to see? Yeah, I cracked the code. It took me a second. First rank 5, gotta be Iron Man. Great guy, great abilities. Wait, what? Looks cool from afar. No one better. I don't recommend that. Iron Man, he's you know, he's not really made out of iron, it turns out. He's more of like soft, malleable metal man. Or maybe like paper, like a metal wallpaper surrounding a paper bag, man, something like that. Just joining the stream and saying hi every night. You might need to start doing that again. We're always here. That sounded very menacing. We're always here. Not like that, but you know. Oh, it's not with CGR? Check Twitter. Okay. Alright. Really enjoy this channel. Thumbs up, BG. Thanks, Superlift. Bigger number equals better number. Exactly, Clobberin time. Clobberin knows. It is impossible for, and I dare anyone to even try to disagree, that a bigger number would be worse than a smaller number. I double dog dare you. Alright, what do we got here? Is this... Did you go back in and do it again, MSD? By the way, oh man, I never left a comment on your video. I forgot to comment on your video, but I watched your video. And I was like breaking it down to see exactly what was giving you the most damage. Did I repass it? Where's the activation? Or does he not have it on this one? Wait, is this without Mr. F synergy now? Or something? Oh, no, you still have the Mr. Fan. Okay. I was looking for the power sting effect. I noticed the power stings were doing a ton of damage. And I think I'm dead to this doom. I could have evaded that. I would have been fine. Dang it. All that damage in the clip was no power sting. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't see the damage sting. Okay. Or power sting. Whatever. Crazy, dude. Crazy. MSD, dude. Your play with She-Hulk is inspiring. Like, I want to go into the Abyss and try these fights myself. when I see you playing with She-Hulk. There's just such a great barrier to entry though that I don't really feel like messing with. I don't I don't want to go all the way into the abyss to try these fights, you know? They're just so far in. But the spacing on that fight didn't look like it was as difficult as like the Luke Cage fight, yet that fight was clearly significantly more hits in order to get through it. And I was like kind of curious, like, would I be able to keep the combo going, you know? Dark Stank Dungeons and over another 5 saying 500k in debt versus 10k in debt. Smaller, better. That's not what the investors would say. The investors would say, hey, you know, the more debt, that means the more you have to make profit off of or something like that, you know? Like, debt isn't always a bad thing, you know? Also, golf scores, smaller, numbers better. Not always the case. What if you're playing opposite golf? I've got no actual arguments here. Oh man. All right, fine. Bigger number is not always better. But almost always. Antonio Lara said it over $1. Saying, BG, do you think Hulk smells nice? Yeah. Oh yeah. Without a doubt, man. He's got these nice earthy tones to him, you know, and yeah, it's like, okay, you see what Hulk does, right? But he does it like without sweating. You know, he might be lifting up a car, but for him, it's just like easy. He's angry, but he's like not sweaty angry. There's a difference. So if he was getting real sweaty all the time, then he might not smell great. And I mean, you know, sometimes I'm sure he's sweating, but most times you see him, he's not really sweating. It's like a dog, you know. He reduces his heat in other ways. You guys are very dirty with these comments about things that are bigger and smaller. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Oh man. Anyway. BG, the wife just sent me a text saying she wanted to give Cobra Kai a chance and asked if that's something I'd be interested in. Sam, 1-800-flowers.com. Use my promo code. Get your wife some flowers. That's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. B. Daniel sent over to saying crappy signal, but golf, you don't want a bigger number. Ooh, B. Daniels. I'm afraid you are too late. With your crappy signal, you probably didn't hear Dark just say that. But yeah. BG, when is the next mass rank up video? You know, it was supposed to be out a few days ago, and then I just got sidetracked doing other things. So soon. Pretty soon. Probably not tomorrow. Probably the day after tomorrow, because tomorrow I already I'm gonna upload an opening tomorrow, so probably day after tomorrow. B. Daniels, thank you very much for the 2 though. It is appreciated as always, man. Dude, the dirty messages in the chat tonight. Oh my goodness. GG, just finished exploring Act 6.1. All those varied paths sucks. Are parts 2, 3, and 4 as painful? Doug, have a seat, Doug. Let's have a little chat. You want me to break your heart gently, or just rip the band-aid right on off? You tell me how you want me to explain the rest of Act 6, and I will I'll give you the info. What's up, Lasarian? ABG, you can't sleep. Had a thought that if Back to the Future happened today and Marty McFly still went back in time 30 years, it'd be 1991. Holy poop, dude. He'd be like playing Super Nintendo. Wait, hold on a sec. Did he wait, was it 30 years ago that he went back in time even? Back to the Future years visited. What years did he go to? 1955. It was 30 years. Dang, dude. That's crazy. That's pretty freaking crazy, man. He's really out here just he's got a cell phone. He actually, like, he's Back to the Future, going back in time, and still has a cell phone. Maybe one of those big honking cell phones, you know? But he's got one. Wish the Abyss is just lazy content in my opinion, while the Grandmaster was a masterpiece. It's hard to accept anything less now. Dude, I mean, I partially agree. I think that content like the Grandmaster, oh god, I would really love if they made more content like that. I would love it so much. That said, I do think there's still a place for fights like the fights in the Abyss. So I wouldn't necessarily call it lazy content. I think it's just different content. But I do wish that, I don't necessarily think that we need more content like the Abyss. I think, you know, I mean, yeah, in the future we do. We definitely need a follow-up to the Abyss. But what I mean is, like, I feel like the amount that Kabam gives us of that style of content is mostly fine. Could always use more. But anyway, the fights like the Grandmaster, it feels like, dude, it's so far and few between, like because it's only one fight, right? It's not like it's an entire piece of content. Where the Abyss, you know, unless you're just like super prepared from the start and have all the champions already ready to go, like that content is meant to take a long time to get through. Whereas the Grandmaster, like once you get to the Grandmaster, you're gonna fight your way through, and that's gonna be it. And then what other unique boss do you have to go after that, you know? Act 7.1 didn't have one, at least. So yeah, man, I would love to see so many more fights like that one. BG used 300 units for a Silver Centurion Grandmaster and got a 5-star Medusa. Is she a good rank up? Yeah, absolutely. Congrats, Shark Puppet. Medusa's a great champ. She gains a lot of power from her Awaken ability, so I will say that until you can get her awakened, she's still usable. You can still shut down robots with her unawakened. But her attack, like, nearly doubles. Her damage nearly doubles when awakened, so. B. Daniels, and Overbuck saying, tweet, tweet. Sure. What do we got here? Let's see. At least one good thing came from the past 2 weeks. Ooh, dude. You going in on it? It looks like you are, but I can't tell if you've actually made the decision fully yet. God, I-Bomb is such a monster, such a beast. So damn strong. people want to know. Is he already ranked up? Seraphim Supreme, what up, dude? Sending over bucks saying, been trying to track down my stock account. Haven't looked at it since 2016. Come to find out, it has been moved to 3 different companies. Jeez, 2 now are out of business? Advice. Google? Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. Does anyone in here have any advice for something like that? Because I've never dealt with stocks in any shape or form, and to be honest, I have no intention of ever dealing with stocks in any shape or form. That goes for crypto as well, even though, you know, it's not the same thing, but it usually gets talked about in the same realm, right? So yeah, man, I'm not involved with any of the stuff. I can't even give you the slightest advice other than just say good luck, man. Good luck in that seems so weird. Like, what about the 3rd company? Do you just have an account with them now or something like that? I'm so confused. I don't know, man. Good luck tracking down your money. Statics and an overbuck as well, saying you jump mid-convo with MSD. I was telling him I don't know how it is abyss over and over. I started my run today and was so very bored. I likened it to bullet sponges in shooters. Oh, okay. It took me a second to realize exactly what you were saying, but I got you. Yeah, where they just, you just have to shoot them like 100,000 times. Yeah, I think part of it is honestly, if you look at what MSD has done, he already fought the Grandmaster a bunch of times over, so I'm sure MSD really wants, and maybe he's already said, because like you said, I'm kind of jumping in mid-convo between you guys, but MSD already sold the Grandmaster 150,000 times too. I think MSD is just hungry for new content, and until we get new content, it's just make and do. Only Zundogs and an over 2 saying greetings, great one. What up, Only Zundog? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for the 2. Stock sending over another buck saying endgame level content like Abyss is so infrequent that each iteration, or rather evolution, should contain a unique approach to completing it. I'm not willing to give Kabam any slack. Okay. Fair enough. I don't know. Yeah, I think I just feel a little bit differently about it, but that's fair enough. Daniel sent over another buck saying, tweet, notice who is on your screen. I see. As I was fighting with I-Bomb. That's pretty funny. Dude, what a beast though, man. Oh god. To have a 44,000, like, here's the thing about I-Bomb, guys. Is he good enough at rank 5? Yeah, I mean, most champions are like 5-star rank 5s. But this is the other, this is why I like my Kingpin at rank 3. The same way that like I-Bomb, the higher the level, just it kind of like exponentially makes the fight safer. Because you're not just gaining more health, you're gaining more willpower healing as well. So, you know, 30% more max health and then 30% more willpower healing to really help balance out all that damage. So a champion like I-Bomb that has that constant poison ticking away that you're going to be healing from So good. So good. Maximus Senator 05 saying Thronebreaker milestone Grandmaster fight with 4 stars or less. I'd be into it. I would for sure be into it, man. I think like if there, you know, challenge, because I've talked about wanting like challenge modes for the longest, right? And we did start getting him with the Cav monthly. And I don't always want to see challenge modes just be like, use a lower star level champion kind of thing. But I think in some situations it works. And I think against the Grandmaster, using a 4-star for that. Oh yeah, dude. Give me that challenge all day, every day. I would love that, man. That'd be fun. That'd be real fun. Holy super chats, guys. Thank you all for this mountain of super chats here. Meet Bicycle sending over 5 saying I'm scared they'll inadvertently nerf my 565 6200 Ant-Man. I don't think they will, man. What are you afraid to lose about your Ant-Man, just out of curiosity? Because you're definitely in a unique position. I know a lot of people who use Ant-Man just for synergy purposes for Ghost, but seems like you might actually use Ant-Man just because you like Ant-Man or something. But what could they possibly take away? He doesn't really have anything. He's got glancing. He's got the most insignificant amount of poison ever, and that's about it. Who but a great sending over $1 saying, I don't know if this is too personal, but if you don't plan on dealing with stocks in any way, what are your plans for retirement, HPG? Retirement. Retirement. I ain't retiring, dude. No, I don't know, dude. I think you can invest without investing in stocks. So yeah, I guess that's that would be my plan. Like investing in your own production kind of thing, you know? I don't trust anyone else's plans or their stocks in order to support my retirement kind of thing. I mean, I don't know all the details about that kind of stuff, so maybe this sounds silly. Maybe there is no way to lose it, but I don't know. It just sounds. That's never been an idea that I've liked. I guess is like, because I think that's what 401ks are, right? Like, don't people invest for you or something like that? And it's good because the company you work for matches what you put into it or something. But I mean, first off, I don't plan on working for anybody, so there's not going to be anyone available to match anything that I would put into it. And don't people still have like a chance to lose their money with stuff like that? Is that a thing? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't even be commenting on it, just because I really don't know even like the smaller details of it. I don't even know where to begin with stuff like that. Dark Stank Dungeons and over $1 saying, if you don't want to talk about it, I understand. But I was curious, have you and Laura discussed getting another pet PG? Very loosely. We don't have any plans to right now. Lola was kind of irreplaceable, you know? I mean, I'm sure everybody feels that way with their pets. And eventually you know, move on and add another animal to your life kind of thing. So maybe at some point, but for now, nah. We'll see in the future, but no time soon. Sour Cats and over a couple of loonies saying BG tweet, sure. Sour Cat. Do you have a different name on Twitter that I am? This must be you with an SC in the name. Sour Cat, I'm guessing. BGE, I think the spring cleaning gods awarded me wonderful gifts this year. What say you? Also, do you have suggestions? Who should I rank up next? Dude, I can tell you right now, just looking at your profile, I have no clue who you should rank up next because your profile is already slamming, dude. You're already set for everything in the game. I mean, Corvus is always an option if you're running suicides, which you definitely could. Namor if you care about prestige, since he's duped here. I'm guessing these are just the champs that you duped from the day itself. Guillotine's always a good option as well. But realistically, you have everything covered with what the game is currently throwing at us outside of, you know, Alliance War or Alliance Quest, if that's something that you want to kind of invest more into. Okay, and I see a message from you now that, yeah, that was the name. Okay, good. But congrats, dude. I have no idea who you should invest in next, though. Fire Falcons and an over buck. Fire Falcon, don't see any message, but definitely appreciate the buck, dude. Thank you very much. Jared Vincent and an over buck as well. Saying tweet, sure. Also, I see this tweet from Hunter. By the request of Maximus, Beano Teen 2099. Is this a can opener for a weapon? Beans of the future, only $20.99. Wait, I'm hold on. Having a hard time understanding because this is Beano Teen 2099, like an actual character, but are they selling themselves for $20.99, or what are they selling? Are they just a cleverly disguised bean salesman or something? What? Either way, it's beautiful. All right, Jared, let me see where yours is at. Here we go. Ooh, newest rank 5s. Nice, dude. Ghost and Apocalypse. Absolutely beautiful. Sweet rank 5s, man. Congrats. Static sending over another 5 as well, saying, what if Kabam could figure out how to allow for swapping out fighters mid-battle? Same for defenders too, then you'd have to have more strategy. I've thought about this too, and I think it would be possible, sort of. So I don't know if we could ever swap out champions mid-fight itself, just because you'd have to load in like more champions, and that might be too difficult of like tech for them to add into a mobile game or something like that. But what if they just did this? What if we could only bring like 1 or 2 champions to a quest or something like that, or 3, I guess, and you could just have different phases of a fight, and then between those like phases, so that, like, let's say let's take the Grandmaster for example. He has what, like 4 phases or something like that. So you could literally line up 4 Grandmasters in a quest, and each time you defeat him, he's like, you haven't actually defeated me, you know, you've made me mad or something like that, right? And then like between those fights, there's like a swap portal, and each one of them are so different that you would have to swap out a champion or something like that. I think there's possibilities there, is all I'm saying. The logistics of it, I think, are complicated. But I do like the idea of having to like force swapping your champions, whether you need to because of strategy or just because the game literally tells you to. Like the Grandmaster himself, like he just removes the champion off of your team, and he's like, no, fight me with someone else. You know, like dude, I would love stuff like that, man. So idea wise, yeah, I'm totally on board with something like that, Static. How they would roll it out, I don't know the best way, but I'm sure they could come up with some kind of way to do it, right? It seems like it'd be possible. Bose and over 5 as well saying, has anyone besides Suida gotten to the Abyss Grandmaster without using revives? The collector, right? No, I don't. I mean, not to my knowledge. I feel like MSD could do it. Potentially other people too, but I believe he is the first, which is wild because I bet a lot of people, myself included, would have thought we weren't ready for that yet. Like at some point, of course, you know what I mean, as we advance in the ranks and stuff like that. But I never would have thought that with the current ranked champs we have today, that it's actually possible to do that. Pretty wild. But yeah, Bo, thank you for the 5, dude. Me Bicycle sending over another 2 saying, great with the synergies. Other than that, boo. Wait. I forgot the last thing that we were talking about. Let me find it again. Oh, with the Ant-Man. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, yeah, dude. I thought when you were saying they were gonna mess with, so I mean, I don't think they're gonna change the outgoing synergies. At least they might change his incoming synergies, just because. I mean, he's got like one really OP synergy, and if they just make the character strong, then you know, of course, they would have to tone down that OP synergy, but he'd be stronger overall. Otherwise, like they're not gonna take away his like ghost synergy or something like that. There'd be riots in the streets, man. So I wouldn't worry about that. I'm sure Kabam knows that going into it. They don't want to deal with that stuff. You sent over another 5 as well, just saying happy to support, rarely catch a live stream. Thank you for what you do. Dude, thank you, man. Do appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Is that a dragon I see? What up, dragon? Saying, BG, be proud of me. Not only are all my side quest events done, all milestones picked up, I'm more than halfway done all of Cav event quests now to finish it. Dragon, I am so proud. And there's still like 2 whole days left. This is great. You're crushing it. Awesome. Well done. I'm going to be finishing up my Cav event quest tomorrow as well, with the event quest completion being on. And I'm looking forward to it, and I'm also not looking forward to dumping 3,000 units, even if it is a good value. Just because my units were climbing so nicely. But yeah. Craig Hardy sending over a $2. Craig, I don't see any last message from you either, but thank you very much for the $1. Definitely is appreciated. And Dark sending over another $1 as well, saying, I'm going to call it a night, BG. Hope you, Laura, and everyone in chat sleep well and have sweet dreams. Hashtag good vibes only. Hashtag love is love. Hashtag Brian has a big D. Wow. Thanks, man. Appreciate it as always, dude. Good vibes. Right on back to you. And have a good one, man. Man, guys, thank you for all those super chats. Sorry to everyone else that I was ignoring during that flurry of donations. I hope I'm gonna just double check and make sure I didn't miss any. Because I do have a tendency to do that when there's a lot like that. I don't think I did. Doesn't seem like I did, at least.
Man loves beans.
Whaleverine, though. What a name. The whale, dude. Now I want to see like a Cat Murdoch drawing of a Whaleverine. That'd be incredible. Send it over 5 though. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey BG, I thought about a free-for-all Sunday or something along that way, where you have no energy cost to play freely. Is that too crazy to ask for? Probably, yeah. I don't even think it's... Alright, so like here's the problem if something like that happens. I wouldn't really want to play the game during the other days of the week, you know? So it's not even just that like Kabam wouldn't do it because they're you know, stingy with the energy refills or something like that. Although that'd be part of it, of course. They wouldn't want to just give people unlimited energy. But even just from a player standpoint, I feel like I wouldn't want to actually play the game during the week, and I would just want to like marathon session on Sundays, just do everything. And I think that would actually hurt my enjoyment of the game. So what they could do instead, maybe like taking your idea and just tweaking it a little bit, if they maybe made energy refill a little faster on Sundays, or just gave out an energy refill or something like that, you know. Or sometimes what games do, you know, they have like the double XP weekends, right? What if they had like a double energy weekend where your energy cap, instead of being at 70 for a max level, it jumps to 140 at a max level? Like I think there's ways to take your idea and just tweak it a little bit, and that'd be cool. But if it was totally free, I think that would actually hurt my enjoyment of the game, so wouldn't want to necessarily see that. What's up, Glory? You tangented so long, it's not nearly as funny. Uh-oh. I'm gonna read it anyway. I don't understand how the U.S. economy works, much less some sort of self-sustaining one. Don't understand how finances work. BG, May 2021. Oh, man, dude. Is that the Patty Bucks episode of Always Sunny or something like that? Whatever they called it. Dude, I haven't seen that episode in so long, but it has some of the funniest moments in it. Because that's the one where, like, Frank was going door to door selling knives or something like that, right? Okay. And he ends up in the bathroom. Oh, man. Dave and Buster's inspired Patty dollars. Yeah. Oh, God, dude. Shantytown, yeah. Plus, people that can't play Sundays would hurt. That's true, too. Maybe one day a year, like a Christmas energy holiday or something. I mean, I guess that's the problem is like... Wait, when you say one day a year, do you mean like you get to pick the day? Because that's the nice thing about energy refills, just receiving them as consumables. You get to use them whenever you want, right? Whenever it's convenient for you, and you're not necessarily missing out if you can't play. The only time that you miss out is, like, if you have so many that they're expiring. But at that point, it's like, okay, clearly energy is not really a problem for you anyway, so... even though it might still feel bad watching resources expire, it never feels good, it... wouldn't really be too big a deal, right? I don't know. Jesse J and no 5 saying tweet Beamer. Okay. What do we got here? Jesse J. Ooh, I see a torch. I had some units burning a hole in my pocket, so I bought 20 featured calves. The Omega and Void were first-time pulls and dupes. Not shown here. Dupe 5-star Punisher 29, pull 5-star Gambit, and Storm X. Okay. Dang, dude. Yeah, so we got Torch, Omega Void Corvus. Hot dang, dude. Some of the best champs right here. Very nice, dude. Very, very nice. Great pulls indeed. Hi, Brian. Hi, Brian. Hi, Brian. Hi, Chris. What's up, dude? Favorite episode will always be when they send Dennis to rehab with Sinbad and Rob Thomas. It's a good episode, too. How about making it so they make the first quest to explore on Sunday cost no energy? Yeah. That wouldn't be too bad. Again, though, if you can't actually play on Sunday. If they did something like that, it would probably be better just to say like once a week, the first the first quest you go through doesn't cost energy. But then at the same time, like think about that from an engineering perspective. Somebody has to code that into the game, and on top of troubleshooting the bugs that inevitably will follow, they could just pass out a free energy refill. Which, I mean, they kind of do in, like, the calendars already. So, that's always something to think about is, like, I rather them just give us a, like, if they did want to, you know, be nice and give out more energy, just pass a refill and then have their engineers go work on other stuff that they can't just make up by handing out a free item, you know? It definitely does give a different feeling, like the two things, and it might feel better it might feel like nicer if Kabam did just have like a quest set up that way, but the end result basically the same as just getting an energy refill. Yo BG Ziski, what's going on, dude? Made some hand squeezed lemonade today. Your fave citrus: lemon, lime, orange, tangerine, tangelo, grapefruit, pomelo. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing these exactly right. Kumquat. Other fave citrus drink or recipe? It's got to be lemonade, dude. Just a standard lemonade and/or pink lemonade. Which, what is that? Just lemonade with food coloring or something like that? I don't know what it is, but it does taste a little different. And I do like the taste of it. But yeah, it's got to be lemonade. Lemonade followed by just orange juice. You know, oh, they're actually okay. So even though I'll always like lemonades more than like honestly limes. Limes always sound better than they actually taste, in my opinion. However, there was this one drink, and it was kind of expensive, man. You can find it in grocery stores. I don't remember the brand, but it's in like this glass bottle, and it looks like this like old school kind of glass bottle in a way. It has like some weird texture to it, and it's far more expensive than like a standard juice or lemonade that you pick up at the store. And for whatever reason, one day it just looked really appetizing to me. So I picked it up. And it was actually really good, man. It wasn't like an overpowering taste. It didn't feel... It was probably expensive because it didn't feel like it was made with, you know, a whole bunch of like preservatives and artificial flavors and things like that. And it was delicious. But I mean, I can't really justify spending like $5 on a drink all the time, so I only got it like a couple of times. But yeah, actually that drink, wish I remember the brand name of it. But if you guys ever are in like a that crappy Mango Tango, whoa, that's Sarnian. First off, no. Second, Mango Tango is the nectar of the gods. How dare you? But the drink, I don't even know if it's in like standard juice aisles. It was it because I didn't find it in like a regular juice aisle. There was like a where it was in the section where I used to get my Lara bars at this one store, which I guess it changes by store, because normally the Lara bars, they're just next to all the rest of the, like, you know, all those like snack bar type things. But for whatever reason, it was like a premium aisle or something like that, like an organic aisle or something. I don't know. This is like years ago. This is back in New Jersey, so that's why I don't remember really. Meat Bicycle signing over too, saying spend on BG, not MCOC. Best investment, hashtag itemless. Thank you, Meat Bicycle. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you, man. Appreciate another two. He's talking about Surge, folks. Oh, God, Surge? That soda? Ah, dude, that soda was gross, but I drank it anyway. That soda sucked. Wait, I think we looked it up a while back, and does it still exist? I haven't seen it in 20 years, but I think we looked it up, and maybe it still exists in some places of the country or world. I don't know. MCOC needs to give daily energy like Marvel Future Fight and Strike Force do. Probably most other games too. You cap out an energy gained over time, but you can go over the cap with daily energy refills. I've never played either of those games, so I'm not exactly sure the system that you're talking about. But I mean, if it's in those games, then maybe it is a good system. And maybe MCOC is just behind, because I think MCOC was like the first of those, of the three, right? PG, was it Hubert's Lemonade? Hubert's Lemonade. Let me find a picture. I don't think that was it. Hubert's Lemonade. No. No. This, just for context, I'll put it on screen anyway. No, it didn't look like this at all. Totally different bottle and everything. Although these look good, man. There's something about just like a lemon winking at me on like a colorful bottle. I don't want some lemonade right now. Surge is available on Amazon? No way, dude. Are you kidding me? You can get some Surge primed. Get it in here in less than 48 hours. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, man. Ecto Cooler might be better than Mango Tango. Alright, Ecto Cooler is pretty incredible. But, settle down on it being better than Mango Tango, alright? How's the Doom? Doom's good. I used them in war for 4 fights in my last war. Had an Apocalypse Mini. I fought against a Professor X on Rage. A Massacre on some weird power gain node. And then a Kingpin on an Intercept node. And Doom handled it all. Knocked it out of the park. Only had to use like 3 potions between all those fights. It was beautiful. Surge website says Surge is back and it's dated in 2021. Crazy. I mean, who makes Surge? Is it like a Coca-Cola product or something? It's got to be like one of the big companies, right? I feel like every single drink in the world is owned by like 5 or fewer companies, you know? Outside of like, oh, we just started this on our farm and, you know, one of those type companies. Santa Cruz? Oh, Chris, that might be it. That sounds familiar, dude. hold up. I'm about to find. Oh, let me find a picture of this. That sounds really familiar. And I kind of want to get good with Proxima, but it feels like it'd be a waste of time these days, because the crazy damage that she can, like, that you have to struggle to get to, other champs just get that damage and then some without as much struggle, right? But she would be a fun champ to get good with. Okay, hold on. Let me find a picture of this. Santa Cruz lime drink. This is it. It looks a little different in these pictures. They might have changed it since I had it or something. But oh wait, this is different. Yeah. All right, well, this is a different drink because this is cucumber lime. It wasn't. There's no cucumbers in it before. That's why it looked different too. This must be like an updated thing. But the bottle looked like this, and it was just it says lime. It had like lime something, limeade, or one of those types of things. Anyway, it was really good, but like I said, it was like $5 for this bottle, which is like a 32-ounce bottle. So couldn't really justify it, but it was good. It felt like actually hydrating rather than, like when you guys drink soda, it just like dehydrates you even more. Or like Minute Maid lemonade, like those drinks, they feel dehydrating. They're delicious as hell, but all right. Anyway, Lorson sending over 2 saying, "Sup BG, how can I target getting Storm Pyramid X?" Well, for most champions in this game, you don't really have too big of an option. I'm gonna lay out some of the options right now. This goes for any champion in the game. Number 1, there are dual class crystals. They don't exist for 6-star champions, but they do exist for 4 and 5-star champions. Second thing is there are featured crystals that have a 1 in 24 chance of getting the champion, but they're not always, the champion you want is not always in the featured crystal. That crystal rotates. There are incursion crystals that are a 1 in 10 chance of getting the champ you want. They only go up to 5 stars currently, though. Said Santa Cruz like 5 minutes ago. Well, my bad, Alex. I didn't see it. Crap. There was like one other way. Oh, well, there's Cav crystals or like featured Grandmaster crystals that technically you could target champions in there, but oof, it's not really an ideal way to do it. And then the final way is just through Nexus crystals. Nexus crystals, they vary. There's like the standard just random 3 champion nexus. There are class-based nexuses, and then there's the Abyss nexus. And I wouldn't be surprised if Kabam came up with some other variations of nexus crystals in the future. X-Men nexus, or Hero nexus, whatever else you want to say. So yeah, man, those are all the ways to target a champion. It's not that easy. A lot of it is just luck of the draw, and we have a way to narrow it down a bit, but not a lot. Chris sent an $1 saying, "Zach, I asked my girlfriend's mom to mail it to us every so often." Wait, what? Coke seriously owns everything. When I went to Okinawa last year, they even own an iced tea specific to the island and isn't sold anywhere else. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, Coke, they were the bastards that owned Mango Tango. And then they changed the formula, probably to make it cheaper. And then they discontinued it when they still weren't making enough money. Bastards. Anyone know what happened to Vex? Not really, Static. The last time I spoke to him, because I like Vex. Last time I spoke to him was at Comic-Con 2019. Because that, you know, he lives in that area. He lives in New York. So he wasn't even playing the game anymore at that point. But you know, he still came to hang out and stuff like that. But I haven't really talked to him since, so I don't know what he's up to these days. God, this is the worst fight of my life. I've had lots of bad fights. Oh man. Sometimes fighting Mordo, if you're not paying attention, just everything can so quickly go wrong. Anyway, Donut Cop sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, Brian, my dog started chasing people on bikes recently. Had to take his bicycle away. Oh, jeez. Boo. Donut Cop. Take a lap. Take the bike for a lap at that. Boo. Have you had bubble tea, BG? Bubble tea? No, I've barely had any tea in my entire life, really. I had a Thai iced tea once. Keyword. When I went to a Thai restaurant once, the only time I've ever been to one. In I think that was in Hoboken or something. But no. Don't even know what bubble tea is. What champs do you suggest for the legendary side quest? Hyperion worked pretty well as long as you don't try to respond to somebody getting triggered by how you're playing Hyperion in the chat and then immediately make a big mistake following it. Hyperion was good. Archangel. I didn't really use Doom today, but Doom, of course, he's always good in quests. Torch. I didn't use Torch today either on stream, but after stream I was just messing around with some other champs. I brought Torch in there. He worked pretty well. You don't need too specific of champions for the side quest. The hardest the hardest fight in there, in my opinion, is Doctor Strange on unblockable specials. So if you bring power control or torch just to melt him, or Archangel does a decent job of melting him, although I don't think it was as fast, but you know, he did pretty well. Yeah, you don't need ultra specific champs though. Donut Cop. Oh wait, no, I already read that one. Scott sending over a buck. Thank you, Scott. Saying, BG, as an Omega Red specialist, I have my 6-star at Sig level 170. Beautiful, dude. Now I'm thinking it's time to switch to adding Sigs to Archangel, because I'm thinking if I dupe him, he's getting close to max. Okay, so a couple things. Number one, you might as well take Omega Red up to Sig 180 if you're gonna do that, and I think that's fair. If you want to stop at Sig 180, that's fine. If you're like a competitive Alliance War player, you wouldn't want to stop because I mean, you know, that the difference in Sig level could win or lose you a war, so you'd want to go to Sig 200. But if you're have other champs you want to toss Sigs into, then yeah, stopping at 180, I think that's a good idea. Especially before Kabam comes out with like a max Sig crystal. Here's the thing, though. Archangel, I don't know if Archangel really needs it. I think there's other champs that could benefit even more than Archangel. With how rare Sig Stones are still. I'd probably toss those Sigs into another champion entirely. But that's just me. If you want to Sig up Archangel, you know, you do you, of course. But I think Archangel at Sig level 1, you know, or anything higher, of course. But even Sig level 1 is pretty much good enough for most situations. And I'd kind of leave him be at that. Simon sending over 100 yen. Sup, dude? Saying Coca-Cola in Japan has just released a subscription app. What? Where for about $15 a month, you can get one drink a day from a vending machine. Way to encourage diabetes. Dude, that's crazy. That's a crazy idea, man. That's a pretty smart idea, though, I gotta say. I'm not really mad at that idea. I don't think I would get it because, you know, I'm too cheap for that even. But that sounds pretty cool, actually. That sounds pretty sweet. Ziski. Sending over a buck. Sam BG, my current rank 3 champs are Cap IW, Fury, Claire, and Torch. Red Mags or Professor X as my first rank 3 mutant. All variant done. 7.1. First run complete. First run of Abyss complete. They're both really cool champions. I gotta go with Magneto. Just for overall versatility. Professor X, he's a beast as well, but I mean, Red Mags, he can be used just about anywhere, and he doesn't take much ramp up. So like, he works in the short quests, he works in the long quests, he works in war or alliance quest or the incursions. He just works. So that's who I'd be leaning towards personally, but at the end of the day, it's up to you, man. The mutant class is stacked. You can't really go wrong in the mutant class as long as you're picking from one of the 8 golden gods, the 8 golden mutant gods, or whatever. Because there's a bunch of good ones, but I would lean towards Mags. Hey, Scotty Lang, what's up, dude? Long time no see. Sending over buck, no message, which means it's another buck in the Paseo jar. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Mike Chan sending over buck. Thank you, dude. Saying the hardest fart is what? Complete the thought. The hardest fart is the one that you have to cover up when you're in school or at a funeral or church or something, you know, some place where you don't want to make any noise. That's the hardest fart. Or maybe a speed type situation, like the movie Speed, where if you go above a certain speed, the bus will explode. Like if you fart, the bus will explode, kind of thing. I don't know. All right, let's get into the side quest a little bit. Arena is all done. Actually, I'm going to restart my game real quick. Now they got these tier 1 alphas. Let's get rid of any lag. Let's hop back in the side quest. Curious as to what's going on with Shang-Chi. Not only is he early, no doubt due to pandemic movie delays, but he doesn't appear to be based on his movie appearance, really. Instead, his current comic look. That is pretty interesting. You think it was a coincidence at all? Seemed like one hell of a coincidence, but... Was there a Shang-Chi movie rumored for like the last year or two or something? There probably was, right? All this stuff. There's always rumors all the time. Yeah, and I mean, not rumors, but you know, like you see it on IMDb that they're in like pre-production for a movie, and there's interviews and news articles, all that stuff. Brian, can you interrogate? I mean, inquire with Kavan about this. I can't imagine they didn't have early access to the movie concept / pre-viz art. I'll try to remember to ask them about that, because that is an interesting question. And they probably would answer a question like that. Let me write it down so I don't forget. Let me see. Shang-Chi comic look instead of movie look. Yeah, I'll ask him. All right. Let's get into the side quest. I only have one more key currently, but then I have a couple of keys that I can grab still, so I want to finish up all this stuff as much as possible. This was the team I was using after the stream. Or the last team I was using, at least, because I did change things up a bit. All right, come on, 6-star shards. Where are you at? Are we once again getting no 6-star shards? Son of hey, man. Shang-Chi and Mr. Negative are based off of their comic counterparts, not their movie / games counterparts. Yeah, that's what Omar was just saying. Also, pandemi is the best word to use to talk about it. Is it pandemi or pandemi? Am I saying it right or wrong? Ryan, search blah 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 for Storm X dual target. I already fought Storm X. She was just in this quest, so I already got that key. I don't know which keys I have left. I think one of them's Immortal Hulk. Was hoping to come across him in the arenas, but apparently I did not since his. And I don't even remember the description of the other one. Man, I wish you could fire off specials a little bit faster in this game so that I didn't have to connect with a medium before using my special, you know? I understand why it works that way, but it's annoying sometimes. Good evening, BG. What up, Abido? Can you please check tweeters for me real quickly? Sure. Ooh. It's starting to come together. I think I'll keep working on it tonight, so no stream, but hopefully I'll be ready for a day stream tomorrow as I go for the additional Iron Guy character. Okay. Dude, Zoe's such a good pup. Just sitting here, posing for the camera, looking straight on and everything. Dude, this monitor looks even bigger than my monitor. I think it was, right? I remember you mentioning this one. Actually, I don't know what size my current one is even to know if this one's bigger, but it's looking good, dude. It's looking good. Looking real good. I see you've got your beverage section, your refrigerator, your mini fridge, your personal mini fridge right here. Your wine cellar. That's not a cellar or a fridge. Vincent sending over $1. Thank you. saying, hey BG, is 6-star White Mags worth rank 2 unawakened as a support champ? I already have Red Mags at rank 2. Yeah, so sort of. Like, I'm going to be taking mine to rank 3 more than likely. I think he's great, and I end up taking along my White Mags more often than my Red Mags. If my Red Mags was awakened, I'd want to rank up my Red Mags over him, but this is a support champ. Yeah, I think so. I made videos kind of talking, you know, like comparing the two. If you didn't see it, I had a fairly long video on it that you could check out. Just kind of goes by like the side-by-side comparison of like using both champs kind of thing. That said, whenever you ask if a champion is worth ranking up, I only know what you're asking me. I don't know your full situation. So you might have other champions that you want to rank up over White Mag still. You know, if you're only using him for his pre-fights, then you don't necessarily need to rank him up. But I like, you know, his synergy is so good, and just as a fighter, like he's pretty good too. So for that for that reason, yeah, mine is already rank 2, and he's likely gonna go to rank 3. This is my next mutant rank 3. Still debating that one, just because there are so many other good options. Hey, what's up, Kieran? Hi, Brian. Been a minute. Big changes for my account this weekend. I pulled and now have a 565 SIG 200 Aegon as of yesterday, and a 6-star Man-Thing as of today. Nice, dude. I've been busy lately, but I missed the streams. Well, Kieran, dude, sounds like you're doing well. So good to hear that, man. And yeah, dude, congrats on your Aegon and Man-Thing. Congrats on your Aegon and very powerful Man-Thing. Ah, how dare you. Easy, sanding over $1.50 with the peach butt. Oh, I thought I had him stunned. Whoops. Hang on. God, those neuros when you're using a special. Oh. Good lord. That is crazy damage. Did it always work like that? Brain, do you know what the new Iron Man went for? I don't exactly. Someone sent over a tweet. I think they were 222. See if I could find it. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Someone sent over this tweet where they were ranked 222 with a score of 53 mil. Someone else said that the cutoff was only 40 million. I don't know. I still think 45-ish was probably like a pretty decent I was about to say decent estimate and just combine the words. The decent. Yeah, it was a pretty decent, you know. Just inventing words here, no big deal. Except in the karate community, it's a very big deal. Sorry, every time I say no big deal, I just think of Stingray from Cobra Kai, where he's talking about winning the red versus black challenge. Coyote Creek, you know. Guy's still my favorite character on the entire show. BG adding words to the dictionary. You know it, Donut Cop. I still can't understand half or more of the words that are in the dictionary currently, but it doesn't stop me from wanting to add a bunch of my own. Poop, maybe I should go for him. I have tech catalysts I need to get rid of, and the entire class is poo minus a few great ones I already have ranked up. Don't forget Vulture is he'll be buffed in a few days. Still don't know if he's gonna be good or not, but they say Brian is a new Shakespeare with all these new words. I mean, they try to give me that title. I don't really accept it because, you know, I don't like to brag, but yeah, that's about right. All right, we're just going all in on this fool. Get out of here, Wolverine. Later, bud. GG, why Cavalier crystals are so unlucky for me. They're unlucky for most people. I mean, that's kind of the definition of luck when you think about it. Like beating the odds. The odds themselves are garbage. So most people get garbage, you know? Ryan, do you watch Pokemon? I do not watch Pokemon, no. I watched... I have seen some episodes of Pokemon, but we're talking about, like, years and years ago at this point. And, I only watched very few episodes ever. It was came on, like, really early in the morning. Oh, God. Really? I got caught by that? Oh, my God. I cannot believe I got caught by that. Rip me. They always came out really early in the morning, and you know, I was always a bit of a night owl. I so badly wanted to heavy attack there, but I don't think it would have ended well. What do you mean you can't understand half the words in the dictionary? You can understand every word in the dictionary. That's literally its purpose. Explaining what words mean. What a dingus. I don't know if I would be able to understand every word, though, Abby Doe. Okay, if somebody explains... let's say, like... quantum physics to you. Or you watch a quantum physics video of it being explained and broken down and stuff like that. Do you now suddenly understand quantum physics? Because I sure don't. There's been plenty of videos where I watch something and I'm like, okay, if I could understand what was happening, this is probably really cool. but I can't. I don't know what I'm watching. It's still pretty cool, though. I need you to throw that special... Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Sorcerer Supreme. Thank you so much. I should really read the notes, because I don't know why she was unstoppable just a moment ago. Oh, is it... Oh, it's probably when she's regenerating. I guess that's it, right? Yeah. Okay. Got to the bottom of it, guys. Last time I watched Pokemon was in the morning before school. Damn, I used to wake up in time to watch TV before school. Now I'm always late. Yeah, I never woke up that early. I was always up till like 5 a.m. in high school. And then I'd have to wake up at 6:30 to get a ride to school. At the latest, because that gave me half an hour to shower and then leave around 7 or something. Or was it 6? Did we leave at 6:30? I don't know. Said you'd understand what words mean. I understand what the words quantum and physics mean. If I didn't, I would look up what they meant in a, wait for it, dictionary. Alright, smartass. Happy Doe, I hope you enjoy not getting rated for the rest of the month of May. Try to be all smart in here. Why don't you look this word up in your dictionary? Shut up. Yeah, I showed him, right, guys? Donut Cop, send it over, Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying dictionary challenge. What is a bumbershoot? Whoa, dude. I like to keep this family friendly around here. A bumbershoot? That's what you're asking me? That's the shoot where if you eat too much honey, bumblebees will try to get in your chute. I don't know, dude. Oh man. I don't know. What does it actually mean? All right, let me let's figure these out real quick. Actually, before we do, Meat Bicycle sent it over too as well, saying night from Texas. Meat Bicycle, good night, dude. Saying thank you for what you do. No, thank you, man. Appreciate all the support. Thank you very much, man. Hope you have a great rest of the night. Okay, so this one, the green guy who can't die. That's got to be Immortal Hulk, right? Can't imagine that being someone else. And then House of Fly Catching defeats the new and improved Neighborhood Hero. Is that Stealth Spidey or Stark Spidey? Or who's the... Because Neighborhood Hero, isn't that's Spider-Man, right? Which one is that guy? Can you just look up Immortal Hulk for this guy? There we go. It is Stark Spidey. Okay. I thought so. Good lord, that's a lot of Stark Spidey answers. Starky. I missed most of them even. Thank you, guys. Let's go with Kingpin. 667 is the Immortal Hulk dual target if you want it. Too late, but I do appreciate it. Ooh, we're getting Rob Von raided. Thank you for the raid, dude. Welcome, Rob Von Raiders. Dude, every time he picks up the ground and throws it at me, I think he's picking up eggs just because of Venom the Duck. But he's not. Yo, BG, tweet. What up, Robert? Let me see what we got here. What's this? Need some help. Who did you use for this path in 5.4.6? Oh, this path. Oh, I got ripped to shreds on this path, dude. I actually had to back out once I got to the boss, or not the boss, some fight. I guess Elsa. I guess I had to back out once I got to Elsa the first time through. I don't remember who I used. Void or Omega Red, or maybe I used Colossus. I honestly don't remember. But if you guys had recently taken this path, pop that in the chat. It should be a little bit different from when I took it too. Looks like Masochism and Vivify, they're still the two nodes, but I think that stuff got adjusted a little bit. What is this Stark Spidey dual target? I don't even know how to search for. What if we just put in Spider-Man in here? Will it pull up all the Spideys? Sure does. Cool. Ryan is 9 foot tall in giraffe height. Thank you, Maximus. BG, guess what senior prom next Saturday? Going solo. Last school day is the 18th. 10 school days and graduate on the 21st. I'm not ready, man, but the real world awaits and taxes. Thank God for TurboTax. Dude, congrats on early congrats on your graduation, man. The real world's how much different is it than high school? I mean, I suppose it depends on your experience in high school. I honestly feel like nothing changed too much. Things changed for me once I got a job in high school, which technically I had a job before I ever went to high school. But, you know, when I was actually driving myself to my job, when I was old enough to drive and get myself to and from work and stuff like that. After that, I mean, it's all been the same. So I don't know if you have a job yet, but actually, I mean, moving out is a big deal too. But I mean, you know, that's kind of separate from high school. That's probably the biggest thing. That's honestly the biggest milestone in your life for becoming an adult is moving out and paying rent. When you got that rent check due, that's when you understand what it means to be an adult and having that responsibility. From my experience, at least. I'm sure everyone else has their experience. If you go in the military or something like that, I'm sure that's... 6-star shards. I'm sure that's a pretty big sign of adulthood. But that's when it sunk in for me. That's when it hit. It was like, dang, man. Rent is due. I want to just hold your cheeks like in Billy Madison. You gotta cherish it. Stay as long as you can. Oh, man. That is a funny party, Billy Madison. Dude, I haven't seen that movie in ages. Been a long, long time. Yo, BG, which is your favorite of the posters on the back wall? Rob, good question, dude. You know what's funny, man? It's probably the Street Fighter one. Hang on, after this fight, we'll do a zoomed in shot. Street Fighter, I gotta say, out of all the games on that list, it probably had the least influence. Still had a pretty big influence on me. Don't get me wrong. But, here, let's see. Actually, should probably hide chat momentarily here. Okay, so it still might be a little bit hard to tell exactly what's going on in that picture. Come on, man. Stop focusing on my face. I'm barely in the picture here. There we go. But it's just Zangief by a fireplace smoking a pipe. And it's just awesome. It's so cool. Outside of that, I don't even know what would be like my next favorite. Most influential is probably the Zelda one. You notice how the other ones, so I've mentioned this before, but I tried to get pictures that like the character was very large, because obviously when, you know, this, what you're looking at is like me in this corner in the side of the screen. You need large figures back there to even realize what they are. So like that's why I got this one with Cloud, where he's taking up the entire thing, or same thing with Mega Man or Bowser up there. But with Zelda, or you know, Link, but the game Zelda, you might not be able to tell unless you're like looking at it on a bigger screen like this. But that shot is so cool to me that I wanted to get it anyway. Even if you can't necessarily see what it is. But I think the Zangief one is my favorite. There's vodka in that pipe, 100%. Yeah, probably Maximus. Ah, my eyes. Oh, hush, Pixie Belle. BG, where's the level up video of the previous month? It's coming. I got distracted. I need to. Oh God. I need to edit. Don't parry on this node. I should just be blocking instead of parrying every time. Make the same mistake. But yeah, the video's coming. I still have to edit it together, and it was supposed to be out a few days ago, but then I just got sidetracked doing other things, making other videos. So tomorrow I already have another video planned as well, so it's not going to be out tomorrow. I'll try to do it the day after that. Man, there's so many videos I want to make right now. So little time. Eric Nelson's and Overbug saying, won't have to pay rent for the next 20-ish years. Gotta love the military. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, that's, like I was just saying, I don't have military experience, but I bet you that will turn you into an adult pretty quick. One of the two. Military or paying rent. You're gonna be an adult either way. Thank you for the buck, dude. What's up, Big Red? Damn, I really like that Super Mario World Boo one. That's pretty dope. Yeah, dude, I like it too. I like all of them, of course. I was deciding between like 30 or 40 of them that I really liked, and it was so hard to narrow them down. But that's why I narrowed them down too. What's up, Hobbit? There was another one that it really probably would not have looked good on stream. It was like an overworld view of the map of Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, which is that's what that Zelda game is, Link to the Past. But God, I just love the look of the maps in the old school games, the 2D maps. Doesn't have to be an old school game necessarily, just as long as it's a 2D kind of map. I'm totally into it. I think this node is bugged. Jeez. I don't think you always got the increased attack to, like, yeah, I think something's bugged with the damage over time and power shield. It benefits the player though, so maybe I should just stay quiet. Never mind, I didn't say anything. There's no bugs. No bugs at all. 6 years in the military, still not an adult, might be a fluke. I mean, you know, Maximus, you're right, dude. That is the way to look at it. I still don't really feel like an adult at times. And I've been paying rent for 11, 12 years now or something like that. I don't know. No. Oh. Let me get some neuros. Oh, come on, bud. Only 2? Okay, I mean, we're getting there.
Man loves beans.
Let's get a big L2 to finish it. Whaleverines and an over 3. Thank you, dude. Saying my day to become an adult came early, I guess. It was when I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes and I had to give myself 5 to 6 shots a day. It was 12. Heckin' responsibilities. Oof, dude. Yeah, man, that'll do it too. Dang, dude. That is that's a lot to deal with. That's a lot to deal with at a very young age. I don't know anyone personally that has to deal with that, so I don't know that situation all too well myself, but I have heard of like other people talk about their experiences with it. I remember I was watching an interview with the cast of Cobra Kai and Sam, the Russo, daughter of well, I don't really need to say if you know the show, but anyway, she has type 1 diabetes too. I've heard some other accounts of it too, but dang, dude, that'll definitely do it. Any kind of life-changing responsibilities will definitely make you grow up a little bit quicker. Or a lot of bit quicker. Diabetes is no joke. You're right. At the same time, I would never joke about type 1 diabetes because that's like out of your control. I do think it's sometimes funny to joke about type 2 diabetes. Not like, you know, obviously it's not funny when people have like, you know, like, because you die from that stuff. That's not funny. But like what's it called? Like the Always Sunny episodes where Mac and Dennis go to the doctor and stuff, you know. The real condition itself is not funny, but the comedies, yeah, you can turn anything into something funny, right? As long as you keep it lighthearted. Jason Wild Bunch sending it over $1. Thank you, dude. Give me 1 sec. Who puts Killmonger in the side quests? Ugh. Nobody wants to fight you, man. Ah, we're just going for it. I think he's dead. Yeah. Sweet. Alright. Jason, where are you at? GG, so today in Alliance War I found out there is a node that Quake can't bypass. And it's the one where if you stun the defender, the stun passes on to you for so many seconds and died to an OG Spider-Man. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, absolutely. I just watched a video from Lizer today where Lizer, this is why watching war videos can be really good, really educational. One of the best ways to learn the game. Lizer was explaining that you can't Quake those nodes unless the opponent is also stun immune. So Lizer took a Weapon X, fought a Weapon X on the mini boss with that stunning reflection node, but because Weapon X goes stun immune if you start the fight the right way, then you can actually Quake it, but only in those circumstances. I'll link the video in case you're curious, because Lizer makes some great content. Fellow 4Lokian, you know. It's in the chat. Chupacabra hitting that new member button. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana. Along with these sweet custom kick-ass emojis that you now have access to. Thank you very much. Definitely appreciate it, man. Alright, let's slay this Silver Centurion right here. We still got a pre-fight with Torch, so we might as well. You even Quake, bro? Me? No. I can't stand Quake. Absolutely hate Quake. So you won't see me playing Quake outside of the arena. I could play Quake, but I definitely do not want to play Quake. I don't really remember. Okay. Can you punish this guy's special too? It looked like he recovered pretty quick from it. I know the special one you could punish. Whatever. He's toast either way. Powder frickin' toast, man. Get out of here, Silver Centurion. Gee, still doing the side quests? How? Man had just 9 keys, not 900. Or has BG been caught in a time loop? Well, I gained some more keys. So. Can't stand Quake. BG woke up and chose violence today. Pretty much, Deej. Scott Langs and Nobert Buck saying diabetes is only funny when Wilford Brimley says diabetes during a commercial that you see when you're watching The Price is Right 15 years ago. Oh man. I feel like I've probably seen that commercial, but I can't picture it off the top of my head. But yeah, I think that's probably where all the diabetes jokes came from, right? But I don't remember that commercial off the top of my head, at least. Can't picture it, but I'm sure I've seen it. I mean, as a kid, yeah, like I mean, to this day, I still only barely have a loose understanding of what diabetes is. It's something like your cells they don't make insulin or something like that, right? Or something. But I mean, I'm so dumb when it comes to all this stuff. I don't fully understand what it means or the effects of it. Exactly, that is. All right, anyway. Trying to say anyway or anywho, and it came out anywoo. Anywoo. We got one more key to burn, so let's do it. Come on, 6-star shards, 6-star shards, 6-star shards. No, 6-star shards. But yeah, I mean, I like, just to be clear, what I was trying to, like, no disease itself is funny. Disease will never be funny, but just like a lot of unfunny things in the world, in the hands of a comedian, you could turn it into a joke, right? Or just a funny character like Mac from Always Sunny. Pancreas produces insulin to regulate blood sugar. Diabetic pancreas doesn't produce enough. Got it. You've created more words this stream than any other BG. You're probably right, Mike. I'm still afraid that one day it's gonna get me into some real trouble, man. Like, I mean, there was that time, I don't remember what I was trying to say, but I was trying to say, like, Venom the Duck, and then another word with F, and it actually did come out as Venom the, you know, which, I mean, that in itself is not that bad. I do try to keep the streams more on the family-friendly side, but at the end of the day, it's just an F-bomb. Kids are gonna hear it regardless. What I'm afraid of, oh, son of a... What I'm afraid of is one day it's gonna come out as like a... The combined word is gonna come out as like a slur or something like that. Just totally by chance. You know, of like combining two words that I didn't mean to combine. Orange juice. And over €5. By the way, if that ever does happen, guys, just know it's due to my inability to speak. But Orange Juice sending over €5 saying BG doing the side quest at the very last minute. BG also saying how much he hates Quake. This is the daily quality content I come here for. It's true. This day is this is a normal day. Normal day in the life, Orange Juice. You're absolutely right. Aaron C. Sending over 2 saying, did someone say type 2 adult onset diabetes? Yeah, that sounds like Mac right there. It's definitely a Mac line. It's a good episode. I love Fat Mac, man. Just all the episodes with Fat Mac. He's in like the confessional. Saying like, forgive me, Father, for I've sinned. And the priest is like, go on, son. What did you do? He's just like, I'm fat. Oh, man. He's like eating donuts and candy in the confessional. So good. What's up, J-Nick? How you doing, dude? Which champion of yours gives the most damage? Which champion of mine does the most damage? It depends on the situation. I would say Torch against Mystics is probably my highest damage dealer. But not against Mystics. He doesn't deal a ton of damage. Dude, I don't know. I just realized, what? I'm fighting a plat pool on this node? I don't think I ever fought a plat pool on this node before. The heck? I can hit him with a special because he doesn't have the right node up, right? Yeah, we're good there. But now he's got a blue symbol. Somebody said before if there's a blue symbol, I can't use a special, I think. I'm just going to throw a special 3 just because I don't know what the deal is with Blackpool here necessarily. Hit him with a heavy. Okay, that's right. I forgot. Heavy attacks don't work either. Damn it. I just wanted to get some Furies to pop this L3. What an annoying node. I think I got to get back to an L3, but he's healing up. See if this deals enough this time. Eric Nelson's and over another bug saying, BG, just whatever you do, don't try to say, yeah, man, I don't even, let's not even go there, you know? I don't even want to go down that conversation. But yeah. I'm so incredibly tired of this quest. I've got like 18 left to do and don't want to anymore. Yeah. It's pretty annoying. This was not the best side quest we've ever gotten, that's for sure. The blue means resists unless it has a bleed icon, in which case you could ignore it. Okay. I'm probably going to forget that, and this... Well, I guess there's still like a day or 2 left in this quest, right? So I guess I got to run this a couple more times, but after this, hopefully I just don't see Platpool ever again. Dude is annoying. Not to mention the rewards were Poop Town. Like, I don't know. I keep going back and forth in the rewards. I feel like if I just got a few more 6-star shards, it would have been pretty good. They still weren't terrible, but like the effort for the rewards feels a bit longer than usual. Or maybe it just feels longer just because it's more annoying than usual. But I don't know if the rewards themselves were necessarily that bad. Didn't feel great whiffing on 6-star shards. when I was going on that real long streak of no 6-star shards. But outside of that, it was okay. Just a bit annoying of a quest. GG, great. Now I need to start playing Arena just to place plat pool with Heimdall. Doug. Oh, Doug. Don't you dare do it. Man. What a miserable team. You know, you don't have to do every fight, right? Usually ignore all the crap besides shards. Yeah, well, okay, so that's kind of why I go back and forth on whether this quest had good rewards or not. Because when I think about the rewards, I think I don't want to skip it because it's just one fight. And to do what, like, even though gold isn't super high on my priority list, doing one fight for 50,000 gold, yeah, I'll do that. So are the rewards that bad for the effort? They can't be if I keep justifying my time fighting these champions. Maybe it's not insane compared to previous side quests, but compared to like just the amount of effort that needs to go into an individual fight, I want everything. I want the tier 4 basic, tier 4 class, the Sig stones. I want it all. Jabari Panther is reaching Mole Man status with the side quest. Still have nightmares about that quest. Ah, the Mole Man expeditions. Talk about a love-hate relationship with the quest right there, man. Best quest ever for a new account challenge. Worst quest ever, if just in terms of how many times Mole Man popped up. Or no, Mole Man was the boss, right? Who popped up? Was it Wait. Was it Mole Man too that ambushed? Or was that a different champ? All I remember is there was a bunch of ambushes. Was it Sasquatch? Or was that a different quest where he popped? He kept ambushing too. Dude, I don't even know. All these quests, they end up just blurring together at some point. I'm gonna try to punish after the final hit without evading. Yeah, no, that's way too fast. Okay. If I evade that last hit, it's probably doable. Without evading. Do not dash in. Do not collect go. Or pass go. Do not collect $200. Oh, that was still dicey. I don't think that's safe. Okay. Mole Man and Sassy Boy both had ambushes. Nightmare Fuel. Was it both of them? Okay. Got it. YouTube Tenacious D and Sassa Frasquatch after this BG. You're welcome. I'm familiar with Tenacious D with Jack Black and all, but yeah, I'll have to check that out. All right, on that note, we are done with the side quest. Ugh. See, I'm happy that I'm done, but I'm also like, if I had more keys, I would keep going. It's a weird thing in this game, how rewards can feel good and bad at the same time. If I had 100 more keys, I would do that quest 100 more times, and yet at the same time, I'm so happy for it to be over. What a bizarre feeling sometimes in this game. BG, I know I can get you to break the free-to-play for a day or two. Or no, you know how you can get me to break free-to-play for a day or two. 4th of July, Nexus, 10 character selectors, $10 unit deals. No. Scott, if it was 1 penny for that deal, I would still pass on it. It ain't about the money. I mean, sometimes it's about the money, yeah. But when it comes to my account here, there is nothing that can break it. If Kabam said, we're going to give you the first ever 7-star champion, and they're going to be rank 5, and SIG 200, you get to pick any champion you want, $1, I would say, eat my shorts, Kabam. I'd be nicer about it. That's a very generous offer. I would say no thank you. But anyway. Hey, 4-star Punisher. Some ISO bricks, at least. Nice. Orange Juice sending over €1 saying, why does Meat Bicycles sound so graphic, but in reality might not be? Because have you seen Always Sunny? Or I think South Park did the same thing. They did turn it into something graphic. At least, yeah. But you're right. Maybe it's not. Who knows? But is it like, is it completely made of meat, or just the important parts? I don't know. Do not know. But all right. Anyway, it is getting to be kind of late here, guys. So we're gonna be calling it a night. 14-month update. Thronebreaker 6-star rank 3 Corvus, 1.2 mil rating, only 1 6-star rank 3. That requirement for Thronebreaker is effed up. Took me 2 months after I defeated Grandmaster for Thronebreaker. Yeah, it is a little bit of a funky requirement, although, dude, 14 months to hit Thronebreaker is incredibly fast. Doing it with a 6-star rank 3 Corvus. What a beautiful way to get Thronebreaker. That's still really, really fast, dude. Most people who get Thronebreaker, like, we've been playing the game for years. Falstaff raid? Is Falstaff on? We can do a Falstaff raid. Before heading out. Ooh, whoa, I just noticed. I didn't realize Omega Red is in the Cav crystals here. Is this like actual good drop rates? It is the new drop rates. 0.92% chance to get a 6-star. Wow. I mean, I already have him, and I'd have to pull him like 6 more times for him to be better than my 5-star or something ridiculous like that. Maybe just 5 more times. So, you know, I'm not even close to being enticed, but I bet you some people are jumping on those crystals. All right, anywho, here's the link to Falstaff's stream, and shout out to Meat Bicycle for being tonight's biggest D. Along with a bunch of other super chats and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate all the support as always and everything. You already knew it was there, just teasing us? No, I didn't know it was there, and you guys should know better to be teased by something like that. I'm done with calves. That said, tomorrow I'm opening up some calves, but only because they're included in that bundle. All right. Buying them separately for units, no, I'm done with that, man. I should have never started. That was not fun. So, done with that. But all right, anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow normal time. Good night, everybody.